Hi guys, it's Justin Church and I'm back today to make another video. Today's video is my Kiss Alive review. This is review number 4. And we're going to get into the history of the album really quick. We're going to get this done quick. So basically, after the release of Dressed to Kill wasn't a success like the other two, Kiss decided to go and record a live album. See if that would do them any good, because their live shows were selling really well, but the albums weren't. And the reason it is because their albums didn't sound like how they did live. Paul, or it was either Gene or Paul who said that. The people would come up to him and say, your live show's really good, just your albums don't sound like it. So they decided to have Eddie Kramer produce, and they come up with this. And some stuff has been overdubbed, like parts on Black Diamond were overdubbed. Parts like where like a guitar be all messed up, or if somebody's messed up on a vocal, or if the drums didn't come in right away, they went and fixed that, so it'd be like the perfect live album. And this record right here sold millions of copies. And then this is where Kiss started becoming huge. It was after Kiss Alive. So yeah, now I'm gonna get into my personal opinion. I have to say, this is my least favorite release of the 70s, and my least favorite of their live albums. I know, everybody loves this album, not me. There's some parts of it to me that are just boring, and I prefer other live albums over this one. And when we get to my favorite live album, well, I'll talk about that when I get to it, and why it's my favorite one. Let's just say it's later on. It's one of the two live albums from the 90s that are my favorite. So, alright, we're going to get into this because there's 2 discs to review. Alright, disc 1, Deuce. Pretty good version. Maybe, honestly, I think I might like this live version a little more than the studio version. Strutter. Definitely the studio. This one's really good too, but the studio is definitely better. Got to Choose. Studio version is better. Hotter Than Hell. Studio version's better. Firehouse. This version is better, but I do prefer the double platinum version over that one. Nothing to Lose, studio. Come On and Love Me, studio. Parasite, meh, I don't know. I'm gonna have to go with the studio. She, definitely the studio version. Alright, now we're going to go to disc 2. Watching You. It's hard. Okay, I might have to go with this version. 100,000 Years, this version. I love Peter's drum solo. That is like the highlight of the album for me, besides this next track. Black Diamond, my favorite track on this album. That is the highlight, along with the Peter Criss drum solo. So I'm going to have to go with this version over the studio version. Rock Bottom, studio version. Cold Gin, studio version. Rock and Roll All Night, live version here. Let Me Go Rock and Roll, studio version. So basically, most of this album, I prefer the studio versions of over. And the album comes with a booklet. Okay, I should have mentioned this before, but because now we're only a couple minutes in, this is a really short review. Usually it's longer. So now I'm going to talk about the packaging. So the album came with a booklet with pictures that you could hang up on your wall of Gene, Paul, Ace, and Peter. And there was a center picture, had like little mini pictures of them. And then, of course, it came with the gatefold showed one side, it was the notes that they had wrote, and then the other side was the catalog. It was showed Kiss, Hotter Than Hell, and Dressed to Kill. And it said More Kiss. And I have a couple copies of it. I have the original press, the original first press. I have a second press, and a 2014 reissue. And the CD here that I got, because you really can't see it, is the original 89 CD, just like the first album. Alright, so now I'm going to give it my all in all out of 10 stars. Okay. Let's see. What would I want to give this? Four would be too low. 5 would be too low. 6, maybe 5.5. Alright, so I'm gonna give this album, 5.5 out of 10. I know, I'm not a true Kiss fan, because I don't like Alive as much as you all probably. Alright, so I'm just gonna end this here, because I've already reviewed the album. There's not much else to talk about. I've talked about all the songs. It's not like, you know, how it was before, you know, it's, oh yeah, good song, you know. And the history with this album is super kind of short for me to explain, too. I mean, I know the other reviews are like 10 minutes. I don't even know how I do it in 10 minutes. This one I did in 3, and this one is more. There's more stuff to it. Alright, so I'm going to end it here. Oh yeah, and also, I'm going to talk about how I did the review. So, I wanted to get this out to you before Destroyer, because I'm doing Destroyer tomorrow. Destroyer will be uploaded tomorrow on the anniversary. So, I was going to do it yesterday, but I ended up getting really busy and couldn't. And I was really busy tonight too, but I was able to scrunch time. And I like to wear the shirts for the reviews to the album covers that I have. And I wore the Alive shirt yesterday because I had planned on doing it. So I figured, you know what, I didn't do it yesterday. So instead, this is probably gonna be a one-time thing. That I've like audio recorded the review with my voice and the music, and I'm gonna put. I had Alive era pictures in here. So I try to get this uploaded before midnight. It may not. I don't know. It might not end up getting uploaded till after midnight. I don't know. It's gonna take a little while to get the pictures and all that. So I'm gonna end it here so I can start doing that. All right. So like the video for more and subscribe to the hit the like button if you like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. All right. Thanks. Bye. Hi guys, it's Justin Church and I'm back today to make another video. Today's video is my Kiss Alive review.